Ramblamatic here. Welcome back to another episode, and this is City Skylines. Once, a long time ago, I made a little bit of a joke about playing this game, but I really do love this game. I can't remember what it was. I'll have to go back, and it was an over-the-top racing game. And at the very start of that video, I put an image of City Skylines and kind of made it look like it was a little bit lame, but I honestly do love this game. So what we're gonna do. And finally now I'm playing it. I felt like it'd be a little bit too slow, but now it's a rainy day coming off a really hot day, so I'm tired. It seems like the perfect time for this to be the game we're playing. Ooh. So I'm just looking at this, actually. Shady Strands. Ooh. That volume is too loud. We're gonna make it left-hand traffic. Let's just say that this is some kind of European city. We'll call it Hemminson. Hemminson, located in Shady Strands, somewhere in Europe of some sort of kind of British area thing. I gotta ask you real quick before we get started here. Would you guys be interested in watching me play Euro Truck Simulator? I've really been into that lately, and I would of course edit it to make it exciting so you wouldn't be seeing like crap tons of driving, just boring and long. Like, I'm going to establish it to a point where I'm starting to build a company and upgrade the truck and get some money. I've already taken on a big loan and I'm trying to earn that back. So I've got some exciting ideas on how I could actually make Euro Truck Simulator exciting to watch, because most people I watch that video while it's loading. I'm just ramble here. Most people I watch, they just start off, they've never played the game before, and it's just the first few missions where they drive back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I want to kind of add a little bit more spice to it, so that's definitely on the table if you want. But here we are in City Skylines. I am so excited. This was just going to be a nice, chill playthrough, because of course I had a, well, not of course, I guess, I had a really rough day today. Things kind of depressing, actually, a little bit. So I just kind of want to, have a good time playing some City Skylines. Relax, enjoy this game. There's some kind of crazy intersection. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us in a relatively short period of time. Traffic in these city builder games is brutal. Like, it'll always be brutal. I think you just have to accept the fact that it's going to be brutal, no matter what. I've never made a successful city. If you're like a city planner or whatever, I'm sure you wouldn't be watching my channel, but but if you're like a city planner or anything and you make perfect cities, great for you. Good for you. I honestly, I applaud you, because seriously, it's hard. This game is ridiculously hard. So I feel like this is a nice, solid, terrible start for any kind of design. But we're gonna zone this up and start building. All right. So I got a plan. As a matter of fact, I have a general formula I follow for these city builder games that I would like to show you here. Okay, residential surrounded by businesses. Okay, so no matter where you go, you're always right across the street from some commercial area, and that's good. We already got houses going up. That's what I love about the City Skylines, and I guess Sim City if you go back far enough, but I don't think they're really making those games anymore. I mean, City Skylines is definitely the best game if you want to get into this. But the ease of entry. I just built roads and I built zones and we got people coming. And soon we'll have businesses popping up. And I want to see where the businesses are interested in actually going. Let's just get a big old good start here. Yeah, and we just let people come and we start our own village and whatever. Okay, I had to step away for a second, but I didn't realize that it was... I was going to have these water and power issues so quickly, but I forgot entirely that I had to do that, but if I'm being honest. So it's going to produce noise in an area that I want to put the industrial, so we're just going to go like this. Probably one's good for now. There's going to be our water. So you can see it's covered there. I can already build a coal power plant. That seems a little ridiculous. I didn't think it was that quick. But, as always, I'm just going to build some water and power, so we should be mostly safe right now. I don't know if I messed something up and did it wrong, but hopefully that's okay. Let's see if our needs start getting met. Yeah, disappearing. Okay, good stuff. And you got this little Twitter thing going up in the top that you never really know when you're getting an important message or something random. Oh, sewage, man! I haven't played this in such a long time. I'm admitting it now. There we go. So our water and sewage is now hooked up to power. And we should be getting power very soon. Come on, you guys. Start getting it up. Oh, I need a tube. Oh my god. We can just hook it right up to the system. Yeah, there we go. So the water and the sewage is now very close to in proximity to each other, which I'm sure is fine. And I guess this is kind of looking a little bit British or European. Like, it's very hilly. There's very steep roads there. It's an actual fact of the topography of most of the area that I've actually seen. So I feel I wouldn't be entirely inaccurate in saying that this is pretty accurate to a British city. I don't know. I'm not much of a topography guy, but I think we've gotten this. Oh, it feels so great to be playing this. My god, I haven't really had a lot of inspiration to be playing. I forgot to press play. To be playing games recently. That's why I stopped doing stuff on my channel, and my new job is quite invasive compared to my previous one. On recording time, like on my life, I'm very glad to have this job with the hours that I get, but it is very invasive on my YouTube channel. So that's kind of a factor. So I forgot to say it before. The economy tab, I don't want to worry about that yet. We'll mess around with that. But why can't I build reach of population? Okay, so we can't build like hospital or place or anything because we're too small. But we could build a sheriff's office. Realistically, you could do that if you wanted to, but I feel like that's not what the game is letting me do. But yeah, I kind of lost inspiration, and I don't really know what to play anymore on the channel. Like, I don't have the money to be spending $60 on a game each time, and $20 for like every day. You know, that's a lot of money. It starts to add up. So I'm kind of just weighing on what game to play for a longer period of time. I know I talked about it in the past, but I'm thinking maybe city builders and like the city builders and the sandbox games that I have will be my core content. So I'm definitely changing it up because money is a problem and it always will be. Alright, so just looking around, I've noticed that they've already started naming my streets. So like Greenway Street and Tony Gray Street and Nancy Street and Audrey. This feels kind of European. I'm pleased with the naming system that the game has come up with. Ooh, I've just remembered something critical. Now, our sewage is currently being spewed dangerously close to our water supply, so I might have to actually... Let's check our pollution. Yeah, so we're actually gonna have to move our water production. There. Okay, so I think I'll make this, like, primarily... I don't even know. Why isn't it showing my other underground stuff? Ah, okay, I did somehow connect it. Now we're gonna have to delete this one. Demolish this one, rather. Oh, you can actually just straight up relocate. That's actually really nice. That is dangerously handy. So now we are much safer for the future. One of my previous places I designed had a big ocean, so with a big seawall that I progressively built over an extremely long period of time because it's very expensive and takes a lot of time to actually build. I built a little seawall where the water was, and that way no pollution could ever get into the water supply. Like, I completely separated this section to I don't remember if it was to dump the sewage or to keep the fresh water in play. But the nice thing about this is, as you can see, the water is rushing. I pointed, but you can't see. But the water is rushing out towards this, like, lake/ocean thing. So that should keep this, for the longest period of time, keep the sewage out of the water. I'm hoping. I can only hope. And it seems we've lost power. That was me messing up. You know, it's always a learning curve when you're coming back into this stuff. So I think this has been a solid start to City Skylines. We got a nice little hamlet, basically, called Hemminson, and we can expand outwards, so don't worry about if you're seeing this tiny little square. Like, it's not like older games where you can't really expand, you kind of have to go upwards. I mean, I'd like to go upwards, definitely. I'd like to find out how to make big, tall buildings. I'd love to get to that point where we're making big skyscrapers. I'm sure we will get to that point But basically, I feel like this is a really great start, and I think I should end it off on a note that I love to do. I like to just name cars there, after real people's names, and ironically, after the street that it's sitting on right now. So I feel like that's a good place to end. So I'll thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys stick around for more. Like, subscribe, do all that goofy stuff, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.